Hello, and welcome to another lesson from Level Up Mathematics. In today's lesson, we will be exploring the order of operations. Now, in previous grades, you learned that there's a proper order that is used when we are evaluating numerical expressions. Let's review that order in example 1. So let's say we have this expression, 10 plus 6 divided by 2. We're going to evaluate this expression two different ways. In part A, we will add first and then divide, and in part B, we'll divide first and then add. So let's write the expression down again. 10 plus 6 divided by 2. So if we were to add first, we would get 16 divided by 2, which would then be 8. Now, if we divide first and then add, let's see what we would get. So if we were to divide first, we would get 10 plus 6 divided by 2 is 3, which was equal to 13. Part C, which is the correct result of this expression and why? Think back onto what you learned in previous grades. All right, hopefully you said that 13 is the correct result, because multiplication or division comes before addition or subtraction in the order of operations. All right. Generally, we say that we do the strongest operation first, and division is considered to be a stronger operation than addition. So in example 2, it says, using order of operations, find the value of each of the following. So we have 8 minus 2 times 3. So in this problem, we have subtraction and multiplication. So because multiplication is considered the stronger of the two operations, we'll do the multiplication first. So let me highlight what we're going to do first. So if I do the multiplication first, 2 times 3 would be 6. And then I can perform the subtraction. So 8 minus 6 would give me 2. All right. In problem B, we have 5 plus 12 divided by 4 times 3. So we have addition, division, and multiplication. Now, multiply and divide are the stronger operations, but when we have both in the same problem, we go left to right. So in this problem, we'll do the division first. So this would be 5 plus 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 3. Now we have addition and multiplication. So multiplication is the stronger operation, so we'll do that first, and that would give us 5 plus 9. And finally, we add that together to get 14. All right, problem C. We have 11 times 4 minus 21 divided by the quantity 12 minus 9 plus 3 times 3. Now, hopefully you remember from previous grades that when you have parentheses or grouping symbols, you always want to perform that operation first. So let me highlight the operation we'll perform first. We know that 12 minus 9 is 3. So this would be 11 times 4 minus 21 divided by 3 plus 3 times 3. All right, so now we have multiplication, subtraction, division, addition, and multiplication. So the next thing we're going to do is the multiplication and division in order from right to left. So we'll do the 11 times 4, then we'll do the 21 divided by 3, then we'll do the 3 times 3. All right? So when you have multiplication and division, you're working left to right. So this would be 44 minus 21 divided by 3 is 7, plus 3 times 3, which is 9. Now all we have left is subtraction and addition. So we'll do those in order from left to right. So 44 minus 7 will give me 37 and then plus 9. And 37 plus 9 would give me 46. All right, pause the video and try problem D on your own. When you're ready to check your answer, press play. All right, welcome back. So in this problem, we have subtraction, multiplication, addition, and division. So I'll do the multiplication and division first in order from left to right. So let me highlight that we're going to do this and then this, and then we'll do our addition and subtraction. So this would be 65 minus 14 plus 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now we'll do our subtraction and addition in order from left to right. So 65 minus 14 would be what? 51 plus 3, which gives me a final answer of 54. All right, in our next example, we're going to talk about exponents. So consider the following expression, 5 times 2 cubed. Find its value in two ways. In part A, they want you to multiply first and then exponentiate. So let's look at that. If we were to multiply first, we would have 5 times 2 is 10. Then we would take 10 to the third power, which would give us 1,000. Now, we're going to do this problem again, but this time we're going to exponentiate first and then multiply. So 2 to the third power is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So this would be 5 times 8. So we did the exponent first. Now we'll multiply. All right, so we get 40. Which answer do you think is correct and why? Pause the video and see if you can write something down. When you're ready to check your answer, press play. All right, welcome back. So in this problem, 40 is the correct answer. And I'm going to say it's because we do exponents before multiplication, because exponents are considered the stronger operation. So that's why we do exponents first. All right, now let's formalize our steps in order of operations. So step 1 is you want to evaluate anything in parentheses or brackets, any type of grouping symbol. That's your P. So parentheses first. Then you're going to perform any exponentiation. So that's your E. Then you'll multiply or divide from left to right, whichever comes first. So sometimes you'll divide first, sometimes you'll multiply first. It just depends. And then add, subtract from left to right. And all together, this gives us the phrase PEMDAS. All right, now let's put these order of operations together. And we'll look at our first problem. We have 6 plus negative 4 cubed. So we have addition and we have an exponent. So we'll do the strongest operation first, which is considered exponentiation. So negative 4 to the third power is negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16 times negative 4. And 16 times negative 4 is negative 64. So when we raise negative 4 to the third power, we get negative 64. So this would be 6 plus negative 64. Now remember from our integer rules, if we have different signs, we must subtract and use the sign of the larger. So 64 minus 6 would be 58. And then because the 64 is larger, our sign is negative 58. So 6 plus negative 64 is 58. Negative 58, excuse me. All right, in problem B, we have a very similar problem. I'd like you to pause the video and try this problem on your own. When you're ready to check your answer, press play. All right, welcome back. So I did the exponentiation first. 5 squared is 25. So I rewrote this expression as 24 minus 25. Now, subtraction can be rewritten as addition of the opposite. So this is really 24 plus negative 25. We have different signs, so we'll subtract and take the sign of the larger. So 25 minus 24 is 1. 25 was larger, so negative 1. That's our final answer. All right, problem C. We have 5 times 2 squared. So we have multiplication and exponentiation. We'll do the exponentiation first. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. So this would be 5 times 4, which would be 20. All right, problem D. 3 times 4 cubed. Pause the video and try this problem on your own. When you're ready to check your answer, press play. All right, welcome back. Let's see how you did. 4 to the third power is 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. So this is 3 times 64. 64 times 3 would be 18. 192. All right. Problem E. 5 minus 2 times 3 squared plus 4. So we want to do our exponentiation first. 3 squared is equal to 9. So this would be 5 minus 2 times 9 plus 4. So now we have subtraction, multiplication, and addition. Multiplication is the strongest operation, so we'll do 5 minus 18 plus 4. Now we're going to work in order from left to right. 5 minus 18 is the same thing as 5 plus negative 18. So that would be negative 13 plus 4. Now our signs are different, so we'll subtract and get negative 9. All right, problem F. 5 squared minus 6 times the quantity 4 squared minus 10 minus 3. Now in this problem we have parentheses, so we need to evaluate our parentheses first. So 4 squared is 16, and 16 minus 10 is 6. So this is 5 squared minus 6 times 6 minus 3. So now we'll do our exponents. That would be 25 minus 6 times 6 minus 3. Now we'll multiply 25 minus 36 minus 3. Now we're going to subtract from left to right. So I'm going to rewrite this as addition of the opposite. So we're saying 25 plus negative 36. That would give me negative 11 plus negative 3. Same signs we add to get negative 14. All right, problem G. 10 plus 5 times 4 minus 3 cubed. Pause the video and try this problem on your own. When you're ready to check your answer, press play. All right, welcome back. Hopefully you did the exponentiation first. 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3. So that's 9 times 3, which is 27. So 10 plus 5 times 4 minus 27. Now we'll multiply to get 10 plus 20 minus 27. Then we'll add and subtract from left to right. So 10 plus 20 is 30 minus 27, and that would give you 3. All right, pause the video and try problem H on your own, and then press play when you're ready to check your answer. All right, welcome back. I did the exponentiation first. So 5 squared was 25. Then I did the division. So 25 divided by 5 was 5. Then I did the multiplication. And then I did the addition. And that concludes today's lesson on order of operations.